When a woman is for the streets, you cannot let her make the adjustment temporarily to convince you that she's not anymore.
Thinking about all the shit I did for you and sacrificed for myself. You took me away from my birthday to London. That wasn't for me. London was for you. We're in a restaurant taking pictures. My boyfriend hits me up and he's like, yo, who's taking a picture? Who's that third menu for on the table? I said, oh, Yandy, he's gonna think I'm cheating on him. He thinks I'm here with somebody. Bitch, and all along we was there with you and Yandy. That you was. We went to London so you could your side. You didn't go there for me. I'm like, Yandy, please, I gotta tell him. Don't tell him nothing. I don't want him in my business. So you want me to let him believe that I'm cheating on him? And then you still ungrateful? So my shit is fucked up. Your shit at home in DC is under wraps because he thinks you taking me away to London for my birthday. All the while, you out here and a nigga was fine. Don't get me wrong. I would have too. But you still was ungrateful. You ain't no loyal stand up, hold you down.
A few moments later.
I don't love her, I don't love her, and I don't need her. I like to fuck her, that good though, but I don't eat her. Never. She's my baby, she my baby though. When we get lit, but she can't claim me. Don't claim me when she's not with me. When I'm gone.
I know I be on here cracking jokes from time to time, but this is not one of those times. Quite frankly, I am hilarious, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, fellas, listen. Sun's out. Okay? Sun's out, buns out. So what I'm saying that to say, this is not the season to be tricked out of your position. Okay, you see a woman, she's attractive, whatever, and you are growing, you are building, you are elevating, you are chasing your purpose as you should. I love that for you. But listen to me, most women are one emotional decision away from destroying your life. Okay, so analyze this woman, and I mean this so much. If you don't think you gotta listen to women, if you don't believe nothing else I say, right? During the conversation with this woman, just pay attention, shut up and just listen for a minute. If she is vindictive, if she is manipulative, if she likes get back, if she hates every single one of her exes that she's ever been with, right? Or she tells you how all her friends are trash, everybody's hating on her. I promise you, from the bottom of my soul, you will be the next victim. And you think that I'm playing, but if someone possesses those characteristic traits, they have an envious spirit, a mean spirit, a vindictive spirit, you will be the next victim. You ain't all of that. Like, you might be really him, but I'm saying to a person who is built like that, you will be the next victim. Now, of course, everybody's nice to you in the honeymoon phase, so she might be she simultaneously gashes you up, but she's putting down everybody else. It is only because you are serving her a purpose in that moment. Oh, saying that to say this: if this is your season, you're on it. You doing what you're supposed to do. I'm telling you, do not be tricked out of your position this season for no body type, for no coochie cat, none of that. Stay hungry, never thirsty.
Tell us the truth.
All right, what's good, YouTube? It's your man, Book of AlphaRonomy, a.k.a. Dr. BoA. Yep, I got time today.
I don't love her, I don't love her, and I don't need her. I like to fuck her, that good though, but I don't eat her. Never. She's my baby, she my baby though. When we get lit, but she can't claim me. Don't claim me when she's not with me. When I'm gone.
Because if you can't hold out and not show such desperation that within the first 90 days of meeting a woman, she shows you she's a good girl, you don't even wait out the probationary period. And many of you men have been stuck with women for 5, 10, 15, 20 years because you let her convince you within that 90-day probationary period that she was who she portrayed herself to be. And shortly after you made that lifetime commitment to her, the true her came out.
There was one guy that I dated who was so nice, so cute, took me on the best dates, so fun. Like, we had fun. Every single day we had fun. But I did not feel emotionally connected to him. Like, I didn't feel, and it wasn't even that I wasn't attracted to him, because he was an attractive guy, but there was just something lacking, and I was able to recognize it quickly. You know, I was able to recognize it quickly, and instead of being like, oh, but he's so nice. He's such a nice guy. He treats me so nice. He has money. You know, I don't have to worry about anything with him. This is what we do as women. We talk ourselves into situations that we genuinely don't want to be in. Because when someone's nice to you and treats you great, but you don't feel connected with them, to them in a romantic way. Like as a friend, we could be friends all day, but I just wasn't feeling it. So I had to tell him, you know, that that's how I felt, because I wanted to be honest, and I felt like, you know, he kind of wanted to push things along, and it just wasn't fair.
And you've been married to a 304 ever since. And one example of that is the good brother Mendices Harris. Now, Mendices has a wife, Yandy, and I've never seen her label herself Yandy Harris ever. She labels herself Yandy Smith. And hyphenation doesn't matter. If a woman hyphenates your name, you might as well leave your name off of hers.
My paper long, my temper short. I play these hoes like a store. I'm money in and around the court. Dang, little Steph Curry, hey. I'm strictly about getting my bread. I'm no longer dodging feds. I got a place to rest my head, yeah. But every time I touch some paper, I fall to my knees to pray for the well-being of my haters. Ooh, now fuck that, you know I'm loving. I like to see the pastor suffering, because I made something from nothing, yeah.
When a woman shows you who she is, she's never going to change.
Be a good hoe. A good hoe don't never be a broke hoe.
Be a good hoe.
A good hoe, no. A good hoe don't never be a broke hoe. It ain't always got to be money. Whatever a can do for you, accept it. Right, accept it. If he don't do nothing, right. Don't never used to say that. Don't have no wet ass and a dry purse.
To hosting single ladies' nights as a married woman and bragging about it and telling him if he want to do a couple's night, he should make it up.
Night and the mood is right. I'm just saying. Somebody that's single to promote single night. Listen. We got the wrong person promoting single night. It's singles night tonight. Why you promote marriage night? Yeah.
No, the disrespectful part of her telling him that isn't that she wouldn't do it. The disrespectful part is letting him know in so many words that she's not even interested in a couple's night. If he puts it together, she'll do it, but she's not even interested in it. Why? Because she's a married woman who lives a single life. And in this clip, we're going to see her and her friends doing this nasty chef feed you the food and drop food out of his mouth into yours thing. Now, granted, I will say this. She's smart enough not to record herself being fed food in these sexual ways by these chefs. But let's be honest. You got a room full of girls, and they're going down the line consecutively being served by these chefs. Maybe Yandy was going to be last, but she was going to be served by these chefs. As a man, you must keep in mind, when you accept the woman's demands, you are letting her know you haven't built a life that you desire enough to not change it for her. There is no woman I could meet where I'm going to make an adjustment to my life for her. No woman. No woman. If I make an adjustment to my life, it's going to be because there's only benefits and no detriments to it. And that may enhance her life too. But that's the only way. There ain't no woman that I'm going to meet and she's like, well, I want a man who does this and does that. I'm like, well, baby, you need to go find him. Well, I want a man who ain't worried about this and all of that. I want a man who gon' say this to me. I want a man who gon' buy me flowers. I want a man who gon' bow down and propose to me. I want a man who gon' open doors for me and do all that. Man, I'm not finna do none of that.
I ain't finna do none of that.
I'm not that Americanized where I'm gonna pedestalize a woman and believe that I'm supposed to do all of that. There's no other place you go in the world where women don't serve men. America is one of the few places where men serve women. It's not even this bad in Great Britain. America is the worst place on earth for men to serve women. Y'all bow down. Y'all cater to them. Y'all specify them as the crown jewel in your life and all of those things, man. When in reality, most times, man, they're like a jewel of gold and a swine snout. I want y'all to understand, brothers, that catering to women and serving women, it's an Americanized beta male simp manginitis infection. And none of us should be doing that. You think me and DC should be dealing with this? But now he's convincing himself that the woman is so good that he should just allow her to walk around and play pranks on social media almost nude like this. Even after admitting that he couldn't deny the fact that she don't love him by the way she treated him when he was in prison.
Is that an insecurity? Because I feel like when he was locked up, I was locked up.
A few moments later.
Well, you ain't emailed for 2 months.
Yeah, but
so 6 months.
Because I was talking to you every day.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Every
do that.
single day,
You're
3
right.
times a day.
You're lying. You don't even get that many minutes.
I spoke to you every day.
No, you did not every day.
Every single day.
Now, don't over-exaggerate, but
and if
listen.
I didn't talk to you, it was a problem.
You said you talked to him every day, didn't you? Why is you lying to me and him?
I want y'all to keep in mind, dog, that women will do whatever you let them do. Whatever you let them do. And you got to understand, man. You got to understand. If you are not the best version of yourself to you, then you are also the worst version of yourself to her. If a woman meets you and she's attracted to these things and those things, and after a while you start to tailor them off because the woman gets emotionally attached, you could be yourself with a woman in the beginning. She starts to play that emotionally attached game. What happens? You start to tone back on who you are. You start to scale back. You go from talking to a woman like this, hey, baby girl, come do this for me right quick, shout it, to talking to her like this. Dear, I'd like you to do this for me. Do you think you can do that for me? I sure do appreciate you, baby, honey, child, honey bun. Yeah, you're the best woman a man could ever have. You go from telling, hey, bring your little sex ass over here and sit on this dick, to telling her, is it okay if I touch you tonight? I was thinking about touching you, but I don't want to make you mad. I don't know how y'all do it. That sounds like something that a simp would say. But I don't understand how a man can see a woman continue to show him that she's not worthy of being in the wife position and continue to leave her in there. I know y'all worrying about divorce, but what the woman can divorce you and take everything. You might as well divorce her. Let me tell you something, you got a better chance of leaving with more if you divorce a woman because you put her in emotional cahoots. She don't know what's going on. She's discombobulated emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. She just can't believe that you left her because men don't leave women. Men do not divorce women. Shout out to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne leaves women, but men do not leave women, dog. That's why women are so flabbergasted. Whenever a man has the intestinal fortitude to protect himself and leave an unworthy woman, whenever a man has the intestinal fortitude to protect himself and leave an unworthy woman behind, she's distraught. She don't even know how it happened. But let me tell y'all something. The majority of women out here are prepared to be left because they know they don't measure up, but they'll stay with you if you let them. Now, when you see this woman in here with these girls, you're not going to tell me that she's the only good girl that's just going to sit back and watch this. She's Yandy. You see, the girl at the end told her, you owe me. That means Yandy sponsored this. This was her idea. This was her girls' trip. I was talking to one of my partners earlier, man, and we were talking about girls' trip, man, how when you travel to Jamaica or Trinidad or somewhere, man, and you see all of these women there who have men back home. Or you go on a cruise and all of these women on there, groups of single women, and you can literally smash something every night. You could smash something different every night. You go to Caribbean, you can smash something different every night. And it always be American women or women from England going over there, and man, listen, what happens there stays there. They go get wild over there. Why? Because somebody at home done turned a hoe into a housewife, and that never works out. It never works out. She's never going to wake up one day and be a good girl. Bad girls don't become good. They fake like they're good because they can't get what they used to get by being bad. And I'm just telling you, man, if you're in a situation like Mendices is in, dog, man, I know you are emotionally distraught. I know you are emotionally distraught. Because to have a woman who behaves like this and dresses like this and walks around like this and talks like this, man, there is no way in hell that I will be dealing with this, bro. There's no way. And in America, almost every woman you meet is gonna be like this. Especially if the black women you meet in America, man, they believe that this is their right. They believe that they can have a husband and have another dude. They believe that the husband and the boyfriend are two different people. They can have a husband and a boyfriend. And this just is what they never stop believing it. They believe it even until they're old. So I want y'all to keep in mind, you don't have to play this game and act like you don't understand what women are about in this society, because you understand just like I understand. They ain't about nothing. All right? And Yandy Smith is just another example of that. I don't make this up. I don't say anything without showing you examples. And Yandy Smith is my example that modern women in America are trash. All right, I'm done with this one. Like this video on your way out if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. When you subscribe, click that notification bell. Make sure your notifications are on so you can be alerted when I upload some more of this Prism of the Ism. And as always, Alpha's up, Beta's down. Peace.